You feel glad, say, police pick up back your son case. And that if a blood clot glad bout. You feel glad, say, police pick up back your son case.
Coming up on Raw Chute Jamaica, Yardi drops another bombshell. He claims Niah's father knows exactly who took his son's life and is staying silent. From secret recordings with detectives to betrayal from those closest to the case, Yardi says enough is enough. The question is no longer what happened to Niah, but who's trying to hide it. Stay tuned. This one is explosive. Welcome back to Raw Chute Jamaica, where we keep you locked in with the hottest and most unfiltered news straight from the streets. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we bring the realness every time. Yardi is speaking out again, and this time, he's warning those who know the truth about what happened to Niah. He says if they continue to stay silent, they could be charged with conspiracy. He also questions Niah's father's behavior, saying it doesn't seem like he genuinely wants justice. According to Yardi, Niah's dad hasn't shown any excitement or support for the recent developments in the case, even as police reopen the investigation with new leads. Yardi goes further, saying the negative things being said about Niah's father and his family on TikTok might actually be true. Let's hear from Yardi in his own words.
Enough of them know how the youth lose him life. And so I tell you, you see how somehow, you better come out and start talking, because I'm going on a chance last night, I tell you, say heads or tail. Either I'm going to come out and talk, or I'm going to jump up in the blood clot police jeep and it pull up on the doorstep. So all I want to turn on them live and burn out and say who set up them life and who not set up them life and who and this and who and that. Come out and talk what you know. Because it's either you know going to talk and free up on the conscience and the people and beg the people for forgiveness, or you know going to go to blood clot prison for conspiracy. Look on them. They don't want a blood clot justice. They don't want no justice. When the whole case solved, Slacky himself should have reached out to me and say, Yardi, where you drink? But it seems like you're not happy. It seems like you're not happy. You're not happy about Wagwan and how things are go because you not get full swing and you just want to know who these people. You not gonna know why you want to know so much. You feel glad, say, police pick up back your son case. And that if a blood clot glad bout. You feel glad, say, police pick up back your son case. And that you not happy about. You not see someone wicked. You not see someone drunk. You know see some crosses, yeah? And you know me burn out the whole race and you know corruption, bro. You see when the happy that talk about, are true. You know are wicked. You know blood clot wicked. I'm start hear from certain people. And certain people are telling me, say, yo, them, 3 house you have. 3 blood clot house you have. 3 house. Why the blood clot look a boy asleep next side and side to Bobo? 3. But you know, come point in that about bomb clot money. Money. You know, so but the blood clot, lot of commercial. Money. You know what I mean? Wicked them. They don't want justice for them blood clot family. Not justice no want. Cause we there all fight and we get the thing where we get. And get the people them if we get blood clot investigate. You know what I mean? What did I lie? We get the case to a part where the right people and forget investigate.
Yardi's frustration is boiling over, and he's raising serious questions. Why would anyone hold back support now that the case is finally gaining traction? Why the silence? Why the hesitation? Whether you agree with everything Yardi says or not, he's clearly the only one stepping up and pushing for answers. That alone speaks volumes. Yardi then accuses Niah's father of being more concerned about money than justice. He claims that the only reason Niah's dad offered a reward was to uncover the identity of the witness, not to move the case forward. Once he couldn't get that information, Yardi says he withdrew the offer. According to Yardi, if justice was truly the goal, it shouldn't have mattered who the witness was. Support should have been automatic. Let's listen to what he had to say.
But I don't know if they're not happy about the result. I don't know. I feel like they're not happy about the result or who the police are investigate. I don't know. All of a sudden, they want to find out who this person is. Who this person. The man try. You know what the scammer? Him are the blood class scammer. Because him that try using money for scam to find out who the person is. And you see, three make to find out who the person is, him nobody want to buy the person a juice. Him nobody want to buy the person a juice. Him reach out, you know, and say him want to give the person a thing, you know. But all of a sudden now, him can find out who the person is, you don't want to bother to give the person something. You should have feel happy regardless for buy the person a juice. Even if you know them or not, because you speak to who you have to speak to. And them confirm everything to you. So you in yourself as a big blood clot man should have look into yourself and say, yo, even though I can't get to know that person there, but at least me hear from who investigate the thing, and me hear so everything for get done. But I don't know if you know go to school, or you never get an education, or what, but you know slow as fuck. You know? It's like him coming like in slow like blood clot bubble. Slow. Slow. Regardless, you should have feel good if you want to buy the person them a juice. You should have feel good. You should have feel good for know say Bumbuckler, my son, I got finally get justice out after our 6 months now. My youth I got finally get justice, oh God. You know? You should have want to say, yo, me I go buy a blood clot person at the whole. You shouldn't worry about money slacky. You should have want to buy a person there, the whole of blood clot D&G. You should have want to buy them the whole of D&G. No, more money on a blood clot problem. And that's why you don't save your son life.
That's a heavy accusation. If someone is offering money only to gather names, not to help solve a murder, then that's not about justice. That's about control. And the fact that Yardi has to stand alone while Niah's father stays quiet, that silence is starting to sound like something else entirely. Yardi says Niah's father had the means to protect his son, but chose not to. He believes if Niah's dad really wanted to, he could have taken Niah out of danger long before it was too late. Now that justice is finally on the table, Yardi says it's odd that Niah's father doesn't seem happy or supportive. He also responds to the false claims online. Yardi says he has never asked Niah's dad for money, and yet people are calling him a scammer. He says Niah's family has even used TikTok to try and tear him down when all he's done is fight for justice. That's why he recorded the phone call between himself, Niah's father, and the detective to protect the truth. Let's listen to that moment.
Because you could have spent money to save your son blood clot life. Because you could have taken him out of the ghetto. You could have taken him out of the blood clot ghetto. But you choose to left him in the ghetto to lose him life. Because you love money. Money on a problem. Same thing where you say you are called for how long. Justice, myself, for you, regardless which side or where it come. Justice all we want to see. And you see justice on the blood clot table in front of you. You see justice on the table in front of you. Slacky make a black, you know. Me don't want to see them alive, bro. Go on over there with Johnny them and Journal them. Yeah, man, hold that. Me don't want to see them alive. Yeah, man, go and click your one live. Me don't want to know over here. Because you know a lot of the people my tell upon about me and try to scam you. You know that. You know me never beg you, me never beg you blood clot, I ain't money slacky. For all of the months where TikTok a beat you and TikTok a beat you and TikTok a beat you, I'm click on my life, every blood clot there and defend you. Me never yet say you slacky boy, you can't buy me a juice, you can't buy me a Guinness. Never. Me never yet come on happy and beg nobody nothing. Never, bro. I want to sit down on TikTok and I want to come and talk about me and scam people and me and this when I'm there and find blood clot. Me should find a blood clot justice. No justice should the blood clot come. Yeah? Should I leave on the sit down and wonder? Look how much months we there try to find blood clot justice. I will get the fucking thing in the hands I wait for there. For the youth finally get some justice. For the whole out here finally get some breeze. And at the same family them. The same family them for the youth get justice. Sit down on TikTok and try to tell lie for me and tear me down. Same one them. Same blood clot one them. And you see it? You see if me never have this blood clot recording, they would have used that to tear me down. It's a bring down Yardi campaign. They would have come out and tell the world and say Yardi a scammer. They would have come out and tell the world and say Yardi a scammer. And you see if me never have no proof, under believe. Under believe, all under believe, and I say blood clot. Because I see over Bella Live, I see much people over there in a comment and say, yeah man, Yardi a scammer. Yardi go shame all I know.
The hurt in Yardi's voice is real. And it's justified. He's being disrespected, discredited, and dragged online while trying to do the very thing everyone should be doing, seeking justice for Niah. But here's what matters. He brought receipts, real recordings, real conversations, and they expose a lot more than some want to admit. Yardi then reveals that Niah's father has been in private group chats where people were calling Yardi a scammer, and he said nothing to defend him. He also says that every time they spoke on the phone, Niah's dad kept asking one thing: who is the witness? That constant questioning made Yardi suspicious. Yardi believes that if someone is truly seeking justice, they shouldn't care who the witness is, only what they know. He also points out the hypocrisy. Niah's dad reportedly spends freely on young women, but suddenly has a problem giving anything to a witness who could help solve the case. Yardi ends by saying Niah's mother, Shernette, has been the smarter, more committed parent from the very beginning. Let's hear the next part.
Slacky and hold them sit down on phone and chat. So Slacky knows them on the internet tell lie upon me. Him should be a big man for come on the internet and say, yo, when I done that, Yardi not ask for no money. And Slacky know what me do for him. Slacky knows me have him son case where it should be. I get the things them where them forget. Put the case for where to put. And you sit down with a bunch of people, not fear. You sit down with a bunch of people and chat somebody when make a picnic and get justice. You never want a justice, Slacky. And some look on it. You never want a justice, Slacky. You know? And the mere fact that every time you come on a phone conversation with me, you want to find out. You want to find out who the person is. That just so shady. And the more you ask, the more me not gonna tell you. The more you ask, the more me feel like I don't want to tell you. Him never want a justice, though me see it. Him never want a justice. And because of them, make everything justice upon the internet. Because this one I was saying about a bunch of done said people around here did certain things. This is what happened. We don't want a justice. Me see it. We don't want a justice. We don't want a justice. Because if me reach out to you and say, watch you know, the person stays so rural, we can stay and get certain things started out for them, and you know, if we can even get a local business for them, you should have feel blood clot good. You should have feel blood clot. Whole heap of young girl spend their money on Slacky. Whole heap of young girl spend their money on. So if you will spend money on somebody will help you get justice for your pitney, that should have been the least. Because whole heap of young girl buy. But on a fake. Yeah? On a fake. People shouldn't even put themselves out there for try help to get no blood clot justice for Niah. Because people love Niah and all out there and will say justice for the youth. Make we keep on fighting. Because see people like you see jump up in a box to tell lie upon me. You see much time chat, you see much days them do it, but they never know say Yardi have blood clot receipt. We never know say Yardi always have him receipt them. Yardi always have him receipt them and improve them. We never know that. Eh? We know wicked. You know, blood clot wicked. Shernette smarter than the whole blood clot at Uno. Yeah?
Why no farmer movement, no start to make that play?
Man, movements are made, man, but you don't see it. Yeah,
Yeah, man,
no, man. Movements is being made, but you wouldn't see it yet. You understand? Mr. Barton can explain to you, but movements is being made, but you wouldn't see it. It is covert and everything. It is covert, so you wouldn't see it.
Okay. That's not we were
Uno hear Slacky attack to the blood clot detectives. So all them to come on people live and attack about. You know, so them fuck up. Oh, if this is so true, how come nobody don't hear from this person? Oh, nobody no get arrested. And Slacky dead and hear and dead and come and be transparent with him, you know. But Slacky main problem is to find out who the witness is.
This is where it gets hard to ignore. If Yardi's telling the truth and he's backing it with recordings, we need to ask, why hasn't Niah's father said anything? Why so much focus on who the witness is instead of what they might help uncover? Meanwhile, Shernette has been clear, calm, and strong. She's not hiding, she's fighting, and maybe that's all we really need to know. Yardi continues by saying he was fully transparent with Niah's father from the beginning. But now, he believes Niah's dad is withholding the truth, and even worse, trying to pressure Yardi into going public with it instead. Yardi makes it clear, he won't do it. Because Niah is not his son or his family, it's not his job to break that silence. Still, Yardi protects himself. He plays a recording between himself, the detective, and Niah's father. Let's listen to that conversation now.
The whole of my wicked, you know? Because Slacky, I was very transparent with Slacky about how the situation go. And I have make him even talk to the detective himself. You feel like Slacky can't come out and tell him that working in Pitney? Him can't do it. But them want me if he come and do it. Want to take me for a phone of Pitney. It reached to a point where you know, you hear, you can come out and call name too. Why you not wait for me if you call name? You can come out and call name too.
Why no farmer movement don't start to make that yet?
Farmer movements are make, man, but you don't see it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the man tell Slacky, movements are make, but him not see it. So him big fake sister, if he come on TikTok, I go say, oh, nobody not get this, and if this happen, oh, nobody not get locked up. The man just tell blood class, like he say movements are make, but you not see it. The people that do them investigation work, them do what they need to do. Slacky hear these things. So all them to come out and attack them say that's something, bro. And this is why they want to talk about Yardie. I was recording my life for have recordings because my life is same my blood class. Because sometimes you can't trust people. You have to make sure that something you record some of them pussy all there. So you always have your receipt. May I tell you this, you know? Because you see me never have blood clot them, yeah? Them would have come and say me are the biggest thief, me are the biggest scammer, me are the biggest this, and the whole town would have believe it. Because I would have nothing for blood clot, pretend myself. You know what I mean? I would have nothing for come as back it. The whole town sit down and run with them and say me a scammer. The whole town know. You know what I mean? I say, Kish, listen, them fake. I'm going to continue to hear it. But me a scammer, no blood clot, wicked, the whole town know. Slacky can't come and tell him who analyze him Pitney. Yeah? Because him know. Me I tell you no, say Slacky know the truth. Him know. And all who involved, I go to blood clot prison.
Why no farmer movement don't start to make that yet?
Farmer movements are make, man, but you don't see it. You know? Yeah, man, no, man. Movements is being made, but you wouldn't see it yet. You understand? Mr. Barton can explain to you, but movements is being made, but you wouldn't see it. It is covert and everything. It is covert, so you wouldn't see it yet.
Okay.
That's not we were like they probably move me.
Yeah, man, movement is being made, man. Don't worry yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm sorry guys, I'm just coming. Barton, look like you're being nice. Barton, I'm making the office there.
Hold on, come on, time.
Mute your mic. You can mute your mic. I can't stay there. Mute your mic. So yeah, what I want to ask you because as I say, the statement has been given for almost 3 weeks now. You know, the witness is a bit concerned as well because it's a bit paranoid. Like, why is nothing really not happening yet?
Yeah, well, Shernette do paranoid because the risk assessment and threat assessment is being done. So we are monitoring. So if needs be, and we have to move our out like now tonight when we'll do that. But for now, we are just doing some additional groundwork and some loose ends.
Okay, and everything is like in full gear within what we say like for justice wise, yeah?
Yeah, man, we're doing things, man. We're doing things. No need for you to know.
No, I know. We don't want to do anything. We don't want to make it work and that. And if you could give me a time figure, like you say, how soon you think somebody like arrest would have been made?
Well, as I said, we are just give it a time because it can happen today, it can happen tomorrow, it can happen the next day. As I said, we are just looking for the appropriate time in order to work.
Yeah, tell the line up.
You hear that? You hear that? Movements has been made. Them are waiting for the appropriate time for make what them need for blood clot make. Yeah? We sort out the case. The case is where it should be.
That clip says a lot without saying everything. Yardi didn't record that call to stir trouble. He recorded it because he knew people would eventually try to spin the story. And in that conversation, you can hear it. Niah's father knows more than he lets on. You can feel it in his tone, in the hesitation, in the silence. Why hasn't he come forward? And what exactly is he trying to protect? Finally, Yardi speaks about someone else involved, a man named Ice, also known as Cool Kid. Yardi says Ice helped early on by connecting him to trusted officers, because according to Yardi, not all of the police could be trusted. Yardi says he laid everything out for Ice, was open with him, only to be turned on later. And when false scamming accusations started spreading online, Yardi says he reached out to Niah's dad, asking him to speak up and clear the air. Once again, he got silence in return. Let's listen to Yardi's words.
Because I keep everything transparent between Slacky. I'm going to tell him, when I realize that even Ice never on a phone call, me not say Ice never get to the word name, they can reach out to him. You know, me and my teammate attack, and we say, you know what? This and rotate, you know, witness them today. So we need to, you know, get the thing to a different level. You know what I mean? Man say, so the person said, yo what? Since the witness today, we not trust certain police and certain police. Ice is a member of the justice team in a certain, so we say, all right then, I reach out to him, and I say, bro, we solve the thing. Ask Ice, I say, bro, we solve the case, bro. And him say, what you mean? I'm going to lay out everything to him. Yeah? You know what the man said to me? The man said, Bumbo Clark, dog, thank you so much. You know, I'm glad when I come in on the case. I'm glad when I come in and I will start tearing under the door. You get what I mean? That's what the man said to me, you know. I mean, we did there laugh and him say, all right, then I'm going to make a call. And the man make a call and call him friend. And I saw him friend say, yeah, all right then. And the man put it to where to put you and we get to where we get. I see him tell me, say, bro, you know it's hard to get a witness in a Jamaica. You know how it's hard to get, and you get that done, bro. I mean, the man there, we are laugh and we are chat. This is why I made it vex with Ice. You know what I mean? Because regardless of we chat in our group, the one of that should have between me and him, should have come out and figure it out, because at the end of the day, we all come for justice. And I see say justice, Ice know. Because you don't talk about, oh, Yardie ask them family. Listen, my message Slacky. I'm say Slacky, please go up on Patros Live. When you know me not ask you please, but it bro, me not telling that it hurt me. Me did feel fuck up. My ask Slacky, please go over Patros Live and tell them say me never ask if you no money, dog. I'm have the message. The man not do it. The man not do it. Me on the internet for months. Me find out get all justice for your pitney. You know? So basically something I go on where you're vexed about. Can you not see now you're happy you get justice for your pitney?
Yardi stepped up, helped push this case forward, and trusted the people around him, only to be betrayed and left to defend himself. Niah's father stayed silent, and the internet ran wild with lies. But when it comes down to it, Yardi's still here, clip after clip, call after call, demanding answers while everyone else stays quiet. And the truth? It's starting to speak louder than all the silence combined. One thing is clear. The silence around Niah's case is getting louder, and Yardi isn't backing down. With every recording, every conversation, and every truth brought to light, more people are being exposed. If justice is truly the goal, then it's time for those who know the truth to speak, because this can't stay buried forever. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Raw Chute Jamaica. We'll keep bringing the stories others are afraid to tell. Justice for Niah, and we're not stopping until it comes.